Here is Danny, and today, our favorite file digger temple. Wait, it's not him this time? Alright then. Our favorite file digger, Senescalo, has made a lot of posts lately detailing all of the content that is leaked for Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and he posted it on the subreddit. Some stuff might be a little bit old by now, like some of the maps, but there is also a massive post about an upcoming Battle Royale mode, including the entire map. So here I will try to paint an as complete possible future for the game, while keeping it as short as possible. Yet it is still a really long video, but keep in mind, since it is all data mined, the info is subject to change, so take it with a nerfed M4 worth of salt. Anyway, let's start off with the normal multiplayer. For gunfights there is 3 maps mentioned: Cage, Cargo and Hook. For the 6v6 and 10v10 maps we got, and I'm sorry for the pronunciation, Aniyatak, the map Crash from Modern Warfare 1, Dam, Kulak, a hospital, Layover, Lowline, Lumber, Malyshev, Mail Base, Oasis, Port, Prison, which apparently isn't Kulak, Rivne, Shipment during day and night, Slums, Stadium, possibly from the Ground War map, Sub Base, Super, Uzbekistan, Torres, Transit and TV Station, which maybe is based on the DLC map from COD 4. We also have the map Farida with 2 pictures, and the classic COD Modern Warfare 2 map Rust. There's also Takedown, and as last we got Borderline. There is also a marksman range for testing out your weapons. This list initially had concourse, the farms and shoot house, but those obviously are already released. It does show the validity of Senescalo. I keep ruining his name. For the Battle Royale mode, this is the entire map. You might recognize the Ground War maps like Quarry and the city with a stadium. The zones are called Airfield, Boneyard, Dam, Downtown, Kulak, Hospital, Layover, Lumber, Overgrown, Port, Quarry, Storage Town, Supercenter, Train Yard and TV Station. You might notice that some of those names were also in the last list that I mentioned. So Infinity Ward is probably using the special areas as multiplayer maps as well. Maybe with some small changes of course to suit the maps better. Some other points of interest are a bank, a fire station, a gas station, a gun store, a pharmacy and a police station. According to the list, it supports up to 200 players, has solo, duos and squad modes. The infiltration is via a C-130 where you have to jump out and parachute down. The max health is 150%, and there is a setting to turn the Kulak on or off. But more about that in a second. It also seems to have a private match option, where you can set the starting weapons and the ways of infiltrating. You can also change the circle damage and size. According to the leaker, there is also one-time use respawn tokens. Teammates have to bring it to an ambulance. Then the players will drop into a Kulak QE, where they have to 1v1 another player for a chance to come back. At some point during the match the Kulak is closed, so no players can be respawned anymore. If the player is respawned, they should go to a mobile armory to retrieve their loadout. Players can also spectate other matches, and at random moments there is a jailbreak and it kicks out everyone back into the match. Spectators can also place bets using a currency called Plunder, but more about that in a bit. There are missions that can be looted from the ground that requires you to capture points or eliminate specific players. There is 5 types of rarity, going from white to gold. All weapons and equipment that are in the main game are in the loot pool. Some other Battle Royale specific items are a gas mask, vest, helmets, bandages, ammo, backpacks, a defib and plunder, which is a new currency. You cannot hold the same weapons twice, nor take armor of a lower level than you are already wearing. Helmets and vests go up to level 3. There are kill streaks apparently, which is great, or not actually. There's also currency called plunder, that I just mentioned, that you can earn from missions and killing enemies. You can convert it to XP that you can deposit in an ATM. And if you bank it in a bank alarm will sound. And that is more bank than I ever said in one sentence. The one who plunders the most will earn the title Best Plunderer. And like I mentioned before, you can bet your plunder in the Gulag. Then we got a bunch of new game modes. Besides of course the Battle Royale mode that I mentioned, we got Showdown, Onslaught, Incursion, Fireteam, Breach and Arms Race. There is also Team Juggernaut, where each team has a Juggernaut and killing him is worth more points. So basically protect the VIP. Reinforce needs you to capture points to revive teammates. Rupture lets you take a Juggernaut suit and push into the enemy base to win. One in the Chamber is a classic Black Ops 1 mode. In Invasion you have to bring your team's flag to the enemy base. So it's reverse capture the flag. Infected, where you have to survive against a growing zombie population, where if you die you become a zombie. HVT, where you have to extract a special lead. Gun game, well it's gun game, you know it. Drop zone is where you have to hold a flag. Grind, where you have to recover dog tags and take them to the objective marker to score for your team. Defender is where you have to capture a drone and upload data. Search and rescue is where search and destroy are mixed together with kill confirmed. Get dog tags to deny respawns or respawn your own teammates. Capture the flag returns. Fire mission is headquarters with a VIP mode. Assault is where attackers attack a bomb site and defenders defend. Gosh, who would have thought that? And as last, there is all or nothing. Spawn with a custom pistol, throwing knife and no starting ammo. Extra perks are gained on kills, but you lose everything on death. Some of these modes are also available on hardcore. Then we also have 2 new Spec Ops missions, being Operation Harbinger and Operation Just Reward, which is a really weird name. And as last, there are 13 upcoming operators. We have Iskra, Kilgore, Nebo, Strolly, Trick, Yandi, Farah, Ghost, Hooper, Kato, Lynch, Quinn and Zedra. What a names. And here are 2 extra pics of Ghost and Zedra. And that sums it about up. No word if any weapons are leaked yet, but if Scalo will post it, I will of course do an update video. But hey, that is all I got for now. Subscribe for more. This was Danny and I see you on the battlefield.